team. It's the Raiders and the Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day, and we're serving up the action. Next.
Noon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gordon, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, the streak continues, doesn't it? They come in a perfect 10-0.
And it's not just that they're winning, it's how they're winning. All phases of the game coming together for this team.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Edwards a first down and more. There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown Las Vegas. Bryan Edwards. 75 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch, and that one wound up in the end zone.
And you can... The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
And what I really enjoyed about that run and what made it so impressive to me was how he improvised along the way. Sometimes on a big play, you just get the football and you take off in a straight line and go. But this time, how about the artistry of that play? That looked a little bit like a Picasso to me.
Carr now on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
If you did know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator,
the Raider offense set to get this drive started. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Carr. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is Carr inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. And most people think of Derek Carr kind of as a guy who excels throwing the short pass, but he can dial it up when need be.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very...
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll have a first down past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48.
Right now.
The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they don't make something worse than what it was.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Carr. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Making 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up when we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turn.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're...
It got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry runs 85 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there is no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still...
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Steps away. That's caught by Waller out left side. Touchdown! Darren Waller. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Out of throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Carr. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown Raiders. Brian Edwards. As the first half is winding down. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, CD, you know, with receivers, we talk about their speed, great hands. It's tough to quantify elusiveness, but they say he has great elusiveness, and he showed it right there with a run after the catch.
And I think this is what the early proponents of the forward pass were thinking about.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
So
Company.
Completion, and
Who?
now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Greg?
There you come past my bedtime. I know. The clock's wrong on my bike. It says an hour earlier.
I will love it. He may have a comment on it.
I don't like mixing fruit with real food. I mean, I love blueberries. I just think they belong in a pie or a dessert, but not in a salad.
I've seen maybe the less adventurous go for Caesar and I don't want to stereotype anybody, but there's definitely a group of people that always like Caesar, so it's really safe.
It was pretty to look at, but you know, who mixes fruit with lettuce? It's wrong.
I'm going to have to sophisticate him on eating food. This is a marinated flank steak. Flank steak? Ooh, I might kind of like that.
So it's a little bit on the sweet side.
I'll write that down.
I don't think I'm that picky, but Amy definitely likes more variety than I do. You know, there definitely I've got my
Particulars.
my things that I will or will not, but I don't think it's excessive.
This is a chicken piccata. Has a lemon caper sauce.
I know this will be a big hit with my family. So very good.
Is your family some of them coming in from out of state?
Idaho.
Oh, okay.
My family likes meat, bread, potatoes, macaroni and cheese.
Just like you.
Yeah.
So this is our soy basil salmon. It also has lemon, pepper, so forth, but we'll skip with another choice. I know. Now we're all waiting for your response, right?
It's very good. So if I had to choose right now, it'd be the chicken and the steak.
Oh, definitely. It's too sweet.
Okay.
I don't think you can go wrong with that.
I think you did very well.
Great.
Well, it was fun. I mean, I've never done anything like that. That was pretty food tasty, and it was a lot more food than I thought. And I was real happy with the choices. You know, we're able to pick 2 out of 3 on the meat, and the other items that you brought on the sides were good. Terry, we have a tradition around here. Our little Felix dog, he gets to sample what's left over. Are you okay with me? I'm happy to clean the plate afterwards, but he patiently waits for this moment. It's a highlight. It's the highlight of his day. Well, I think this was a big success. Thank you, Terry.
Did you enjoy doing this?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I bet you are. No, unfortunately. Come here, Coach.
So how are you feeling with all the...
Oh, yeah, so things are rolling along. I thought it looked very good for Amy's wedding. So there's a lot of moving pieces in this thing. It's been a race, man.
Oh, every day. Now the windows aren't coming. I'm just going to hold the project. Hold the project. I'm rushing it for Amy. And he's all stressed out. I said, just breathe. Okay, so I brought the checklist.
Big wedding when she's married.
Chris wanted a working bathroom.
He's gonna have a working bathroom.
Ooh,
Yeah. And then we're gonna put some chairs and maybe a table in there, and then put stuff on. I probably should have thought a little bit harder about it when I was doing the acting and offered the wedding venue to Amy and Chris.
Everybody's like, why did I offer to do this wedding? And then the next day he's glad he did. And so it's been very bittersweet for this guy.
The windows look good to you?
Yeah, it's a pretty fancy groom's quarters, I tell ya. Wow, what a project, huh?
Going good.
Are you guys speed it up? We have a wedding coming. My gosh, it looks like a bathroom all of a sudden.
We'll finish the bathroom tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here's our roofing, Karen, that you picked out. I told Chris that there is no guarantees that this will be up.
Right. It's a lot of roofing.
Everything is coming together, but there's a lot of stuff that has to fall our way.
I hope they're not up the roofing like while the flowers are around.
I've made it
That
clear
would not be good.
I don't think all the siding is going to be on, and I don't think all the garage doors are going to be on.
Well, I'm going to tell you, if my wedding was less than 4 weeks away and this was happening right in the, I would be slightly nervous. Hey, you have everything? Are you sure you've got everything? Oh, taking us forever just to get on the road. Oh my gosh.
Lisa and Deb have helped isn't from this world. He's an alien pretending to be a normal teenage kid.
Jesse, we can leave as well and never come back.
Oh, no. Part of this for good. I saw the boy now. So what to do? He isn't like a spider outside. I'm not a spy. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Michael, what is on your chest?
You never shut up.
Michael,
Damn. You died. I'm king. It's your turn to get blind. Okay, then.
Did you know there's a full college scholarship being offered to potential podiatry practitioners?
Really?
Have to keep my business out to be clear though.
Could you come a little farther? What?
What?
Whatever.
No?
What?
It's a love offer, Mr. Michael.
Hey, you know that king thing tattoo on Michael's chest?
That's gone. Max's came back.
I know. But what I was gonna say is, Michael could get like, I'm terribly sorry tattooed there instead. Just flash it every half an hour regardless. Saves time, cuts stress. Do we know the profile?
Yeah, he threatened my life and then shoved me out of a moving vehicle and just left me in the middle of nowhere in the middle of the night. After you suggested it'd be better off if I was dead and Jesse and everybody else who knows about your little secret.
It was a suggestion. Why am I always apologizing to you guys about who I am?
That wasn't you, Michael.
Yes, it is. Max was dead. I was king. I did what I had to do.
Fine.
I'm not sorry about it either.
Fine.
No, I'm not sorry. Prescott, you okay? Hey! Anybody! all-new CarFacts.com. Here we go again. That's the attitude of most local residents. The news that another UFO has supposedly crashed outside of Roswell. Local merchants are hoping that this latest close encounter will stimulate Roswell's dwindling tourist business. Local officials are downplaying the entire incident. As of right now, from inquiries.
Anything yet? They're downplaying it.
Even better. Make it look like a cover-up. Hey, Max, thanks for helping. Would you mind remarking on the prices? Sure. What do you want them to be? Double everything.
I can do it now.
No. You have to be here to handle the rush.
The rush?
Yeah. Oh, you're too young to remember. Back in 1986, there was another unexplained incident outside of town. This place went wild. Oh, Max, there's a box of neckties, the alien neckties, in the back room near the mustard containers. Mind? No problem.
I don't think they're there anymore.
Get ready to start our news conference. What I'm told, Major Pete Pearl from the United States Air Force will be conducting a briefing this morning. Unexplained. All he's got to say is it's unexplained. Unexplained incident. Unexplained encounter. Call it unexplained. There's UFO freaks could be flooding this town. Wait. Swimming. Cash!
Here we are. You okay?
Fun.
Well, if ship from outer space crashes in the desert, you know, there's a problem with it.
Odds are it's probably nothing.
You're not even curious? Oh, you are.
I have more important concerns.
Really?
Liz, give me a hand out here.
Coming.
Hey. Where have you been? Investigating a potential threat to our existence. You in the desert? All night. You couldn't see much. They got perimeters around and perimeters up there. Leave it alone. Max, are you nuts? I saw it. You killed the engine of my plane. You went right over my head. What it look like? Like a really great sci-fi special effect. Really real. It's probably an Air Force. Let me know. Where's that? Yeah, Max, I can tell you an Air Force jet was involved. The question is, in what? You're too exposed right now. Especially with Jesse. At least he came through. He killed a federal agent. And right now, the last thing we need is some bona fide alien from another world who's looking for trouble. He's scared to find something. I'm terrified of the fight. No, I know. Come on, unexplained. Unexplained, baby. One little word. I even take unknown. Say it. Say it. Wasn't a UFO. You tell me it wasn't a UFO. That's flight. We're not going to get many words from him right now. Stepping up to the podium in the microphone right now is Major Carlson, who is expected to confirm what most people in Roswell have already heard through the grapevine. The UFO seen last night was an Air Force jet on cross-country test flight.
No better, huh?
father stayed from his plane until the end. He made sure it went down someplace safe to protect your homes and your lives. He was a good man.
Excuse me, are you saying he didn't eject?
No, didn't have the chance to eject.
That's all we have time for now. If we get any more information, we'll let you know. This stuff is
amazing.
Don't do that. I was about to say amazing.
Shut it. Attention, everyone.
You all have Taha's buzz, right?
Put him to work.
Put him to work. Work it. Work it. Put him to work. I'm talking work it.
Pineapple and passion.
And blackberry and lemon.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna serve me the je ne sais quoi.
Makes my tongue be like, what?
Can I get an aha?
Uh-huh.
Where is he going?
How come the car's on service anymore? I mean, riders at school, but bikers, really.
I don't know what's going on.
Can we go back to the kid at the rec center?
Just stop everything and comes out with
What
us.
do I do about getting the most beautiful thing? American number one motorcycle insurance? Well, stop asking the same question every time. Oh, denied! Oh.
She got chicks in the stash, stacking up the cash, fast when it comes to the gas. I don't need that bad, as long as she's got the half it. Baby, you're a perfect 10, I wanna get in, can I get down so I can? I like the way you work it, I like to bag it up. I like the way you work it, I like to bag it up. I like the way you might want to keep your head clear.
Who the hell are you?
I believe your father's alive. Made it out of that plane.
Where did you get this?
In the desert about a half a mile from the crash site. Next to his injection seat. But he wasn't there.
What kind of sick bastard are you, huh? Really, where did you get this? Some Army Navy surplus? You write some rub-on letters right after the news conference?
There's something in the line and you may want to take a look at it. Hey.
Wait, everybody's getting me.
Who are you?
You're gonna mean, ain't you?
I just want to know why they lied.
It doesn't matter.
Don't let strangers in your house.
Whatever's going on, they must be
What'd you
doing it to
say?
protect
Don't let
national
any
security. That's
strangers
what
in
they
your
do.
house.
They lied.
Okay.
Whatever
My
I told
God.
you, tell me
Wait a
first.
minute.
Your father can still be alive.
Carlson wouldn't lie about that.
How do you know? How do you know that?
Get out! Before I have you arrested for doing the scene of a military investigation. That's a federal
Well,
offense.
Tucker, I guess you get to do it
for a
again.
long time.
Says, I don't know what the hell's going on. It does a nurse wrestling going around. You know that? You are? You looking for me? Hi, sir. He's safer inside than outside. I watch him. Can't wait till they twist me. Squishy me. I hope he's careful driving in the dark.
You will.
Oh, I sorry, babies. Let's see what we get.
Play action. Now it's Carr. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
But give them credit for a good read right there, because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
From midfield, here's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. Past the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big play there for the Raiders.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't up with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. On play action, it's Carr. Steps away to his left. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you, because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? Who? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown. Touchdown. Brian Edwards, 79 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a play fake. Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there for the Raiders.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush. A lot of passes completed. It's been an easy day for them.
On play action. Now Carr. Being chased out left. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Carr. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. On the move to his left. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this one is incomplete. The Raiders try. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Carr now on 1st down. Rolling to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at about the 31. A throw he probably shouldn't have made. Rolling left and then throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you cut down your field in a big way significantly. And the guys who play in the 2nd and 3rd level, those linebackers and DBs, they know that. And they know they don't have nearly as much space to cover. And they're hoping you try and throw it back towards the middle.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. Touchdown Raiders. Brian Edwards, 87 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
2nd and 14. Another try after the 1st down sack. Carr. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And you'd think on third down they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks. And I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
Yeah, that throw, my goodness, and even 70 yards through the air. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. To throw his Carr. And this is caught at the 8. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play there for the Raiders.
Even with the big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go, Mike 42, Mike 42. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Let's go. Let's do this.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Carr going to throw here. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Micah Parsons, the rookie out of Penn State, in to drop him for the sack. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Carr with a play fake to Jim. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Randy Gregory in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal, now brings up a decision on 4th down.
So Carr exits on 4th down, and on comes Daniel Carlson for the field goal try. The kick by Carlson is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Las Vegas, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on Washington. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll try to